The Prophets of War and the Psychology of Fear. War is often less about ideology and more about industry. Real or imagined, conflict has long served as a tool of economic management. As the Roman Emperor and Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius wrote, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. In this light, we see that war, or even the rumor of war, is not always an obstacle but often a catalyst, especially for economies threatened by stagnation. Cold wars, trade wars, and military escalations may be framed as defensive necessities, but they frequently function as strategies for profit and control. The machinery of war generates jobs, fuels technological advancement, and creates a rallying point for national unity, however superficial. The specter of external threat becomes a mirror to internal policy, giving governments permission to tighten control, limit dissent, and prescribe austerity under the guise of patriotic sacrifice. The Buddha warned against the poisons of greed, hatred, and delusion, forces that are not just personal but systemic. Manufactured threats capitalize on all three. Greed drives the arms trade, hatred is directed at convenient enemies, and delusion sustains the illusion that perpetual conflict ensures peace. Confucius observed, "To see what is right and not do it is want of courage." Yet fear, cleverly deployed, obscures right action, makes cowardice seem prudent, and frames withdrawal of compassion as wisdom. Socrates, when confronting the Athenian leaders, reminded them that unexamined fear leads to unexamined power. He challenged people not to accept the narratives of the powerful without reflection. John Stuart Mill, too, warned that the greatest threat to liberty was not direct oppression but the slow erosion of public reason and civic courage, often disguised as moral or economic necessity. From the pulpit, the Bible offers its own challenge to this psychology of fear. God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind, 2 Timothy 1:7. Yet fear remains a currency in the marketplace of control. And as Buckminster Fuller put it, you never change things by fighting the existing reality. To change something, build a new model that makes the existing model obsolete. The model of profit through conflict must be rendered obsolete by a model rooted in mutuality, sustainability, and critical awareness. Manufactured crisis is the modern golden calf, glittering with false promises, demanding sacrifice, and diverting faith from justice. It is our task to see through it. Not merely to oppose war, but to expose how peace is often sabotaged not by enemies, but by economic interests dressed as patriotism. To remember, as Jesus taught, that, blessed are the peacemakers, not the profit makers.